Verona, Italy, a city of romance where love stories are born and legends are made. But beneath the beauty and charm lies a deep, festering wound that time has not healed. Two powerful families, the Montagues and the Capulets, are locked in a bitter and unending feud. Their hatred runs deep, poisoning the very heart of the city and its people. Brawls erupt in the streets, turning Verona into a battleground. Love and peace seem impossible, overshadowed by the constant strife. The Prince of Verona, weary of the relentless violence, threatens dire consequences to restore order. Yet the feud continues, casting a dark shadow over everything and everyone. Into this turbulent world step Romeo Montague and Juliet Capulet, two young souls destined to meet. Romeo, a passionate and idealistic young man, is full of dreams and aspirations. Juliet, beautiful and headstrong, yearns for love and freedom from her family's legacy. They are both blissfully unaware that their families are sworn enemies, bound by hatred. Their paths, however, are about to cross in a way that will change everything. Fate, it seems, has a plan for these star-crossed lovers, a plan that will unfold under the starry skies of Verona. The Capulets throw a grand masquerade ball. Romeo, defying his friend's warnings, attends in disguise. He hopes to catch a glimpse of Rosalind, a woman who has captured his attention. But the moment he sees Juliet, everything changes. Their eyes meet across the crowded room. It is love at first sight. They are drawn to each other, oblivious to the danger. They share a dance, a touch, a stolen kiss. Their words whisper of love and destiny. They are completely unaware of the chasm that divides them. Romeo and Juliet, desperate to be together, seek Friar Lawrence's help. The friar, seeing a chance for peace, agrees to marry them in secret. He hopes their union might heal the rift between their families. But their happiness is short-lived. Tybalt, Juliet's cousin, recognizes Romeo. A duel erupts, fueled by years of hatred. Romeo, caught in the middle, tries to intervene. Tragedy strikes. Mercutio, Romeo's dear friend, is killed. Romeo, consumed by grief and rage, slays Tybalt in revenge. The prince, true to his word, banishes Romeo from Verona. Juliet is left heartbroken. Juliet is devastated by Romeo's banishment. She refuses to marry Paris, the man her father has chosen for her. In desperation, she turns to Friar Lawrence for a risky plan. He gives her a potion that will make her appear dead. The plan is to reunite her with Romeo. He will rescue her from the Capulet tomb. Juliet, terrified but determined, drinks the potion. She appears lifeless. Her family, believing her dead, prepares for her funeral. The message meant for Romeo never arrives. Romeo, unaware of the plan, hears of Juliet's death. He is heartbroken and devastated, unable to comprehend the loss of his beloved. He returns to Verona, determined to be reunited with his love in death. His heart is heavy, but his resolve is unshaken as he makes the journey back. He enters her tomb, carrying poison. The air is thick with sorrow as he steps into the cold, dark crypt. He kisses her lifeless lips, believing her gone forever. The kiss is tender, filled with the love and despair of a man who has lost everything. He drinks the poison, dying by her side. His final moments are spent gazing at her, his love unwavering even in death. Juliet awakens to find Romeo dead. Her shock quickly turns to horror as she realizes the tragic mistake. She is overcome with grief. Her cries echo through the tomb, a heart-wrenching sound of pure agony. She takes his dagger and ends her own life. Her final act is one of love and despair, choosing to join him in death. The families, drawn to the tomb by the tragedy, witness the devastating consequences of their feud. The sight of their children lying lifeless brings them to their knees. The prince, filled with sorrow, blames the families for the tragic loss. His voice is stern yet sorrowful, as he condemns the senseless feud that led to this moment. The Montagues and the Capulets, finally united in their grief, vow to end their bitter rivalry. Their tears mix with the dust of the tomb, a solemn promise to honor the memory of Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet's love story is a tragedy that has captivated audiences for centuries. It reminds us of the destructive power of hatred and prejudice, showing how these emotions can tear families and communities apart. Yet, it also speaks to the enduring power of love, even in the face of death and overwhelming odds. Their love transcends family, loyalty, and even life itself, becoming a symbol of ultimate devotion and sacrifice. Shakespeare's play continues to resonate with audiences worldwide, drawing people from all walks of life to its timeless narrative. Its themes of love, loss, fate, and free will are timeless, reflecting the complexities of human emotions and relationships. The story has been adapted countless times, its message echoing through the centuries in various forms of art and media. Romeo and Juliet's love story serves as a cautionary tale, warning us of the dangers of letting hatred dictate our actions. It reminds us that hate and intolerance can have tragic consequences, leading to unnecessary suffering and loss. It is a timeless masterpiece for the ages, a story that will continue to be told and retold for generations to come.